So I am doing this week the very popular drinking a gallon of water in a week challenge, and I'm very excited to see what happens. So I prepared my gallon earlier, so this is it. Seems like a lot. For those of us in the metric system, a gallon of water, 3.7 litres. So what I did was I just removed 1.3 litres from this, and this is what I'll be drinking today. It seems very daunting. I feel like the reason most people do this is for weight loss, and disclaimer, this is not for weight loss. I'm actually very happy with my weight. I'm doing it for some other reasons. Firstly, I have very bad stomach problems. But I have like IBS, I have GERD, and I have a hiatus hernia. And people always say drinking water throughout the day will help with that. I'm doing it for my skin because I have really bad skin. So you can't tell when I have makeup on, but I go through periods of really bad cystic acne on my cheeks. So I hope that it will improve my skin. My third reason is, I hope it will make me less tired. I have been tired like non-stop for weeks now. Now I do think it's anxiety related because I do have a panic and anxiety, generalized anxiety disorder. I think to see an improvement in energy. And then finally, I've just had a really dry mouth the last few weeks, which again is a symptom of anxiety, but I'm hoping this will help. But I do understand that a lot of people do this to lose weight, so I will show you a before and after of my body. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm not actually expecting this to do much for me, because when I was a teenager I used to drink a lot of water. So I used to drink like nearly 3 litres a day anyway, and it's a long time ago now, but I don't remember feeling any better than I feel at the minute with the water I'm drinking now. Other people do it and it does like wonders for them and their skin, so I thought, why not try it? So that's what we're gonna do. I'll keep you up to date, and then at the end of the week we'll go over like all the results. Yay! So what I'm going to do to make it easier on myself is I'm going to use a glass for it. Like I've seen people that just drink out of the bottle. That just seems way too intimidating for me. Like look at the size of this thing. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to do it from a glass. So here we go. So actually this is how bad I've gotten. It's 1:30 in the day and this is my first glass of water. Cheers. Now I'm probably lucky at the minute if I drink like 4 of these glasses a day, and I think it's because it's just so cold. So like you don't want to drink cold drinks when it's cold. Okay, so the last thing I suppose I have to do is show you like the before body pictures. But I do just want to emphasize again that I'm not trying to lose weight. I am just including this because I think most people will want to see if there's a change. I suppose time will tell. I don't know how to do this. Like, do I just stand here half naked and like do a twirl? Like, I have no idea what to show. Okay, so I'm sitting here having my lunch, watching Sister. And you know what? We're bombing it through this water. I'm already on my second glass. It's only been like just over half an hour from when I filmed that clip. I know, so many carbs. Carbs are my everything. So yeah, we're on 2.5 glasses. We're like getting down there already. So you know what? Maybe this can be a lot easier than we thought. I know everyone else says they feel like bloated and full. I think people just try and go in too hard, you know? I'm not going to gulp it all down. We're just going to go gradually. Okay. So I really overestimated how much water I would drink today. I still have over half the bottle. So it's like, what time?
11.
It's 11 minutes past 11. So I'm probably going to be up now really late just so I can finish drinking this. I'm really full as well. We had burritos for dinner. So like I haven't wanted to drink anything since then. And drinking water till 1:30. So I definitely left it too late. So I'm definitely going to start first thing tomorrow morning. I did have a herbal tea after my dinner. Shouldn't have done that. Should have just taken straight into the bottled water. So yeah, hopefully I can finish it before bed. I'm going to be so full going to bed, by the way. Right, it's day 1 and I've been defeated. So I'm going to bed now and I'm not finished. And I feel awful about it. And I was way too cocky this morning. I just did not give myself enough time. Makeup off now so you can kind of see my skin. It's bad. Like, this is like a good skin day for me. So you can probably see there, like, I get all over my cheeks, my chin, and even on my forehead at the minute. So it's, yeah, see you tomorrow. Okay, day 2. So I'm a bit more like confident today because I'm starting 3.5 hours before I started yesterday, so I feel like I have no excuse today. I'm gonna do it. It's so weird, like I wake up every morning with such a dry mouth, but lately I have no desire to drink any water even though I'm so thirsty. So we'll see if that changes, but I have my gallon and we're gonna get started for the day. Only this much left. It actually looks like quite a lot, but like I started here, so yeah, halfway done. I'm off today as well, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push the couches together into like a little comfy bed, and I'm gonna watch a movie and drink my water as I go. I'm gonna sit here. I think I'm gonna watch The Hobbit for a while. Have my water. It's nice and warmed up now. I'm eating my lunch. I'm not even gonna. I literally cannot help myself but spill water everywhere. Guys, I am killing it today with the water. I've been playing games on the computer for most of the evening. I've been like bulk cooking lunch and dinners for the week so that I'm eating healthy again. And look at this! That is all I have left today. And it's only 6 o'clock. Something I've noticed today is I'm thirsty all day. But like, this logically doesn't make sense to me. So I'm thirsty all day, but I also need to pee all day. So being thirsty would make it sound like I'm still dehydrated, but if I need to pee all the time, then clearly I have too much water in my system. So if anyone can understand why this is happening, please explain. Right lads, I'm on my last glass of the day. I'm like so happy to have like done it today, but I just realized I'm only on day 2 and I have another 5 days. I'm so tired I can't even think. Another 5 days of trying to force this into myself. I'm finding it very difficult to force myself to drink this right now. So tired this evening. I mean, I know that's probably not related. So tired. Also, I am so bloated this evening. Like, can you see that line? That line is where my stomach normally is. And I'm literally like bursting. So yeah, it's not been fun today. Also, I have to show my skin properly in proper light. Definitely looking worse today than it was yesterday. Anyway, see you for day 3. So tomorrow's the last day of my water challenge. I actually think the majority of times I've been in this video, I've been in my pajamas. I just feel like, you know, this working from home life, you know, I'm always in my pajamas. But anyway, I'm actually quite looking forward to not having to drink this much water from tomorrow. Today was the first day that I finished my like quota before like 7 p.m. So it wasn't difficult today, but yeah, so tomorrow is the last day. Oh my god, it's day 7 and I'm on my last glass of water. I never thought this day would come. Also, I'm doing TikTok curls right now, so that's why my hair looks a bit crazy. But yeah, last glass, here we go. I'm not going to drink all this in one go, by the way. I have to say, the week flew. Like, on day 1, I was like, Jesus, I don't want to drink this much water every day. But the week definitely flew. All done. I'm going to go to bed now. And I suppose I'll talk to you about the outcome tomorrow. That's the week over. Experience-wise, I actually found it really difficult. Like, I definitely did. Like, first of all, knowing that I had to drink that much water every day, like, I mean, it didn't stress me out, but it was something I was constantly thinking about all day. Like, in the morning, like, seeing this massive cylinder of water and knowing that had to be inside me was very difficult. But as the week went on, I would actually get through it quicker in the day, so I definitely got used to drinking more, and like I would be nearly finished by 7 p.m, whereas like previously in the week it would take me literally till midnight to finish it. I was always in the bathroom. It's day 8 So I haven't drank that much water today, and I still need to go to the toilet right now. So that was very annoying. Also, don't know if I should like include this, maybe it's a bit TMI, but it actually really affected me in terms of having sex. You know, that kind of motion, you're really like sloshing around. And I just felt either I would have to like stop mid-session to like be like, oh, I have to go to the toilet break. That's probably like stuff that people don't need to know. But maybe you do need to know this. You need to go into this challenge with your eyes open. It's going to affect your sex life. Something that I found really strange. So I started off saying that I was having a dry mouth. Now I do think a lot of that was to do with like my anxiety disorder, but I did think obviously if I was drinking a gallon of water a day, there was no reason my mouth would be watery. Or not watery, dry. Did I say watery? I would literally feel, I would have 1 litre of water drank and I would still feel like I hadn't drank any water. Like my mouth, like it was so dry all week. I just wanted to keep drinking. But at the same time, there was no way I was dehydrated because A, I was drinking more water than I have in months. B, I was peeing all the time. So if you're dehydrated, you're not going to need to pee every second of the day. So I have no idea why my mouth was dry the entire week. Someone could actually explain that to me, like is there a scientific reason? So that was one thing that really confused. But another negative was, like by the evening time, the thoughts of drinking water made me sick. Like I didn't want to drink any more water. And also, I noticed in the evening times, like when I'd be trying to finish it off, it would make me feel so nauseous. So I do think like if you're sipping it throughout the day, it's probably not as bad. But with this challenge, I couldn't sip it throughout the day. Like there wasn't enough time to just sip it. So my actual experience with the challenge wasn't fun. It was a bit of a pain in the arse and it was just a bit annoying. But in terms of like my results at the end of the week, so one of the things I was hoping to improve was my skin, and I did not think that my skin would improve whatsoever. And if you asked me yesterday, I would have told you it didn't improve at all. Like I didn't really see any improvement. And so I started off with like quite bad spots here and like quite red inflamed like acne on this side. And I just thought throughout the week it was still there. But last night I did look back at the pictures and I actually now think it did improve a bit. So I think my skin is definitely a lot less red. But looking at the pictures, on the last day, the red was not as like angry and as inflamed. It was definitely a lot like reduced. So again, I don't know if it's just from the water. And again, it's still there. It's not gone, but it's a lot less red. But I mean, I guess that's a plus. I feel like my makeup went on a lot better today as well, actually. My other thing I wanted to improve was my energy. I don't know, are other people lying? Because I've watched other ones of these, and throughout the video, they don't notice many changes. And even when they go through the results at the end, they don't notice many changes. But then they literally always end up by saying, of course I'm going to keep this up. This is the best kept secret. Like, why don't more people talk about this? I just don't feel that way at all, and I want to be very honest about that, because energy-wise, I have genuinely been more tired this week than I have been in as many weeks previous as I can think. Now again, that could be due to other factors, but I have been exhausted. This week, I would get up for work, I would literally be falling asleep at my desk. And that's not something that would normally ever happen to me. I definitely did not see an increase in my energy, unfortunately, because I was hoping I'd be like bouncing around the walls. Didn't happen. Oh yeah, one thing though that was good energy wise, I don't know if it's because I was more tired throughout the day, I definitely slept quicker and better than usual. Again, that's a big thing for me because I find it very hard to get to sleep at night, so that was definitely a positive. Okay, body wise, I feel like this is probably the one that everyone wants, but to be honest, I have not noticed any change in my body weight or like how my body looks. Now I would exercise a little bit, like semi-regularly. I know a lot of people say because they're drinking more water, they're not as hungry, so maybe that's why they lose so much weight, whereas I found I was still eating the same amount. So again, I didn't see any changes, but again, I will throw up images of my before and after pictures, so hopefully maybe you'll see some changes, but I don't really. The thing I did want to improve was my like stomach and digestion, and I'm kind of torn because So this isn't obviously going to be relevant to everybody, but I have a hiatus hernia. Now that means my stomach doesn't close. So I'm not meant to eat or drink anything like hours before going to bed. I thought it would be worse this week because I thought drinking so much water before bed, obviously my stomach would have a lot more in there, but actually didn't happen. I feel like my throat was the least sore waking up this week than it has been in weeks previous. But in terms of my stomach overall, I found I was really like getting trapped air in my stomach. Like I would go to bed at night and like I just found like it felt like there was so much air stuck around like my chest and my stomach. I feel it really hard to go through the results because these could be impacted by so many different things. But just to wrap up, skin improved. Not amazing, but improved. Energy has not improved at all. Sleep has improved. Weight, I mean, I can't say, but we'll look at my pictures and you can tell me what you think. I don't think it has improved. And anxiety wise, I don't notice a change, but again, I don't know if water would affect that anyway. Looking at other people's results and looking at mine, I definitely feel like people were very much saying this was like a massive secret and like everyone should do this. I don't think that's true. For me anyway, that's not what happened for me. I personally think I definitely do not need a gallon of water a day coming out of this. I mean, if you need to pee all day, that's your body telling you you don't need that water. I can't give you advice and no one can give you advice, you know? You need to listen to your own body. And also I did look it up and I saw a doctor said like the average woman needs like 2.7 litres of water a day, so that's exactly a litre less than I was drinking. Thinking about how I felt drinking 3.7 litres or a gallon, 2.7 litres or 91 ounces definitely seems for me a lot more realistic and that I would feel a lot less uncomfortable. God, I feel like my results are a lot more like negative than everybody else's. It makes me wonder, do people exaggerate the results? Or am I just purely awkward and I have a very different outcome than everybody else? Once lockdowns lift, I will be going back doing a lot of travelling around Ireland, so I'll definitely be doing videos of that. So if you are interested, sure, hit that old subscribe button, why not? But yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I suppose thanks for watching and I will chat to you after. Bye! I am on my period, so I'm probably really bloated. This is probably a really bad time to actually record this, but fuck it. I don't even know which direction the subscribe button is. Subscribe! I made an absolute hames of that.